Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Money, and today I'm gonna be doing a voiceover. So make sure you smash that like button and show some support. Let's go, let's get right into it. First, I'm gonna be using the Fit Me foundation or eye foundation, I'm guessing. Rub it on them eyelids, make sure you blend it in well. You know, you gotta get that look. And now I'm gonna be using the dabber, and I'm gonna be dabbing it all over my eyes, blending it in, mixing it in, making sure that I'm doing it correctly. So we got the Morphe palette, and we're using the shade on the left and blending it in again, once again, making sure we use the right technique, and we gotta get it right because that's how we do it. And obviously this is my favorite brush, I use it all the time. And now we're going to change the shade to the pink, and we're going to be blending it in properly, making sure that line's accurate, rubbing it around, dabbing it, dab dab dab, boom boom boom. Okay, move the hair out the way, my hair got in the way, and change the shade once again, some brownie color shade. And what we're going to do is we're going to slowly brush it across underneath the eyebrow bone, and delicately, so delicately rub it around the eye. Now we're going to do the same for the other eye, and we're going to rub it just delicately under the eyebrow bone, make sure we get it proper. Okay, so change of shade once again, and change of brush as well. Once again the same thing, blending in them colors, trying to make that perfect complexion. Okay, so once we've done that, we're going to change the shade again, and it's going for a darker purple. Change the brush again, because you know we've got to use the right utensils for the right job, and we're trying to create a thin line, a very thin line in between the eyelash and the eyebrow bone. And change the brush again, and we're going to mix that line in. So we're going to be fading it in. So just like a skin fade, we're going to be fading in the line of the makeup. And once again the same for the other eye, and that's about it. So once we've blended that, we're going to make sure it's blended correctly. And now once again we're going to be making another thin line. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blend it, I'm going to keep blending it, create that thin line and blending it in. Okay, so my favorite product, yeah, Kim Kardashian's favorite product too. We're going to use it just underneath that line that we've created, and we're going to mix it in. So let's mix it in, rubbing it in so gently. So much work goes into these eyes. So yeah, the bar of chocolate comes out, the chocolate palette. And fuck the brush, we're not going to use the brush anymore, we're going to be using our finger because it's more accurate. Okay, now we are going to use the brush. We're going to change back to the brush, and yeah, we're going to create that line again. So once we've done that, we're going to change the shade again, that same Snicker bar palette, and what we're going to do is we're going to make the edge a bit darker. So once I've made the edge a bit darker, I'm going to move on to the inner bit. So you got to make sure the eyes are fleeky, make sure they're proper. Okay, so my favorite product, this is my favorite product. I recommend it to all you guys. It's so great. Oh, I thought it was going to be lipstick, but no. I'm guessing it's a mascara of some sort. And thin line once again, just right on top of the eyelash. And basically, this is very important, guys. This bit is so important. You have to make sure you take your time. Make sure you get that line just so perfect, or else it's not gonna have the same effect. Okay, so now we move on to, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna fluff out my eyelashes, make sure they're, you know, soft, fluffy, make sure they're looking big. And same for the other eye, make sure they're fluffy. Okay, so now we're moving on to the pencil for your lips. So okay, for your eyes, so the second bit, wow, that looks painful, but that's what we got to do to look pretty. Okay, so other eye, back to the first eye, making sure that it's perfect. Okay, so now you know we gotta moisturize the face. Make sure that face, okay, is it? Yeah, it is moisturized. Yeah, it's cream. So we moisturize that face properly, forehead, don't forget, and moisturize it once again. So while you're doing that, you just remember your face has to be moisturized very properly. And now, what is this? Some sort of, oh, okay guys, I have no idea what that is. Just random patches on your skin. Random patch, yeah. So guys, make sure you put some random patches of some brown stuff on your skin, and on your forehead as well. Make sure it goes on your forehead, all over your skin. And I'm guessing we're gonna mix it. Yeah, okay, the dabber comes back out again. We're gonna dab it. Make sure we dab it with not too much pressure. Make sure it's a light pressure, but make sure you're mixing it in properly. Okay, moving on. Go to the forehead, I'm guessing, yep. So we're dabbing it into the forehead, make sure we have to blend it in properly at top as well. So now the brush comes out. So we're brushing it. I'm brushing my face as I do it. Oh, moving my lips out the way, changing my face so I can get to the right places. Okay, so now we're moving on to, I don't know, some eye patch, some brown eye patch. And slowly what we do is we mix it in, and we're going for I don't know, it looks like pigeon wings. We're going for the pigeon wing effect, and we're dabbing it into our skin with our notorious dabber. Okay, once I've done that, I move on, and okay, so now I'm going for the dotted effect. And this is very important, guys, because if it's not accurate, it's not going to look the same. You're not going to come out with the same result, and you're going to want to go back home, pull out that baby wipe and wipe your makeup off. So guys, make sure you do this correct. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look in my mirror, and I'm going to make sure at some point, or else I'm going to have to draw for that baby wipe. So once we've done that, we're moving on. We get the collection palette of some sort, and we have to, I can't stress to you guys how important this bit is. It has to be right underneath the eye and close as possible to the bottom eyelash. So yeah, so slowly we're going to dab it, like I said, not too hard, soft pressure, and there we go. So next I'm gonna get my brush, and I'm gonna brush it pretty firmly, and I'm gonna try and blend it in as much as possible. There we go. So now I'm gonna get the, I don't know what that is. Okay, so it looks like some half-hearted brush. Yeah, we're gonna I don't know what that is. We're gonna make some sort of funny looking shape on the skin, on our cheek. And yeah, so we're gonna go underneath our cheek, on the forehead, on our nose, and now here comes some sort of spray. Okay, here we go. I think that's some sort of setting spray. And now we're gonna Anastasia Glow Kit, and we're gonna be using that shade right there that I'm pointing at, and slowly but carefully we're gonna be blending it in right on top of that line we just created with that half-hearted brush. And now we're going to be blending these two colors together. So yeah, so you just go slowly but firmly, just keep blending it, not too much pressure, make sure you do it properly. And now we're going to get the dabber again, because just in case the brush didn't do the job, we're going to be using the dabber, and we're going to be dabbing that line, making sure it's proper. Now we move on to the nose. Okay, we got to make sure that nose is correctly makeup applied. Now the eyebrows, just on top of the lips, got to make sure. Now the forehead. Okay, so the forehead is pretty important, guys, because it's the top of the head. Everybody looks at people's foreheads, right? No, they don't. But yeah. Okay, moving on now. I'm getting my lipstick, and I am going to be creating a red ripe look. Obviously, making my lips, making sure that they look nice and big. You know, it's the new thing in now. You know, them big lips mean them likes. You get me? So, alright. So once we've done that, we're gonna go over it one more time with the pencil. Oh, okay, on the eyes, not on the lips. Just underneath the eyes, making sure that it's covered correctly. And now, once we've done that, we're gonna be, because I'm a master in the game, so I'm gonna make a combination of 2 different shades, and I'm gonna make sure that obviously it's looking good. So next, I'm gonna go over my lips with the same shade and give it the glittery look, making sure that it's beautiful. So now, as you can see, I'm done. This is my look. I think it's beautiful, and I recommend it to so many of you guys. All the products that I used. Make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you do this look. It's been your boy. Here we go. Let's go.